Senator Warren, you tweeted yesterday, quote, with stocks soaring while millions are out of work and struggling to pay bills, it's not news that the stock market doesn't reflect our actual economy. Stimulus checks have been going out, and likely that bigger ones are soon to go out still. And there's been plenty of evidence to suggest some people are using that to invest in the stock market. Is that what their main intention is? Are you happy for people to do that if that's what they wish to use their stimulus checks for? Or does it sort of accentuate a little bit the problem you referred to of the sort of two-speed economy that you referred to in your tweet?
Look, right now we are suffering through a K-shaped recovery. The people at the top are getting richer and richer and richer. And people who make less than $40,000 a year are now suffering through 20% unemployment. They're getting poorer and poorer and poorer. We've been talking about wealth inequality in this country for several years now. This pandemic could accelerate it at a rate that we had never even imagined in our worst nightmares. Right now, what the stimulus checks are about are getting money into the hands of people who need it and getting that money into our economy to support it. You know, the economy is struggling right now. The economic indicators from October to November, they were worse in November than in October. They were worse in December than in November, and we're not through January yet, but it looks like they're going to be worse in January than they were in December. This economy is in trouble, but the stock market, which has become the giant casino and the playground for the billionaires, just keeps spinning upward. That means that our real economy has become completely, or not completely, but has really become detached from where the stock market is. And the real economy right now is suffering. Stimulus checks are a way to deal with that.
But Senator Warren, I mean, surely the market is not the economy. And the market also reflects the great optimism that is out there around the vaccines, around the robust growth that we are looking at in the second half of the year, the tremendous amount of stimulus from the Federal Reserve and from you and the federal government, including potentially another $1.9 trillion. I mean, surely that's reflected in the market. It's not necessarily all the casino, is it?
Well, look, we have to understand what's happening in this economy. I mean, did you hear me? A 20% unemployment rate for people making less than $40,000 a year. Women that have been blocked out of their jobs, who are suffering from unemployment more than anyone else because they've had to pick up two jobs at once, one at home and still trying to be in the workplace at the same time. Child care centers that are closed so that people can't go back to work. Right now, Republicans who are saying they don't want to see us put up the money that we need that's in President Biden's plan. Money for vaccines, money for families that need to put food on the table, and money to get our schools open. Now, look, I think we've got a lot of tools and a lot of things we can do, and I want to see us do those things. But we need to have our feet firmly on the ground. And firmly on the ground means acknowledging that tens of millions of people across this country are out of work. Tens of millions more are on the threshold of losing either their homes or their apartments. Tens of millions more have depleted their savings and don't have enough money to put food on the table. That is a core part of the American economy, and that's where Congress needs to respond, and we need to respond quickly and forcefully.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.